Hey, Little Eagles, how are you? Mrs. Kaufman here, coming to you from my kitchen. Today I'm going to talk to you about Earth Day. Every year on this day, we celebrate Earth Day, April 22nd. That's when we celebrate our beautiful Earth and planet that we live on. It's important that we take care of it, just like it's important that we take care of our bodies. So I'm going to talk to you about 3 simple things today that have to do with Earth Day. But before I do that, I want to share with you some really cool pictures of the Earth. All right, there's a picture of our beautiful planet Earth. Isn't she beautiful? Of course, all the blue there, that's not sky, that's water. And all the green is land, and the brown parts are land, and the white, well, that's clouds. Our Earth is beautiful. And you know, this picture was taken from out in space. But you don't have to go out into outer space to see beautiful things on the Earth. Just look around you. So I'm going to show you a couple other pictures. These are pictures that I took just around here. The yellow flowers, those are my neighbor's forsythia bushes. This was just recently when they bloomed on a really pretty sunny day. And then the bottom picture was recently too, on one of our snowy days, but that was a robin. And then the picture over here of the stream, that was taken a couple years ago in the fall, and that was out at Cougar State Park. Now this picture of all these rocks, you probably think, oh, well, those are cool, Mrs. Kaufman, those are rocks. Well, as some of you know, I absolutely love rocks. And those rocks are from the state of Montana. But here's the cool thing about that. Those rocks were in water. The water was so clean and clear that it just looked like they were rocks on dry land. And then the other picture is a beautiful picture of the ocean and the beach. Look how blue the sky is in the water and how white the sand is. Here's some other pictures I took of our beautiful Earth. Mountains and valleys, and even in the wintertime, that's a frozen waterfall. So beautiful. Okay, so our Earth is a beautiful place and we want to take care of it. So I'm going to talk to you again, like I said, about 3 simple things you can do. And those words are reduce, reuse, and recycle. So that word reduce, that means to use less. So let me show you something we use a lot of. Water bottles. We use tons of water bottles. Just in the United States alone, let me get my paper. Just in the United States alone, we use 198 million water bottles a year. Okay? That means that of those water bottles we use, it would cover the Earth. And we would use so many, it would cover the Earth 190 times. And you know what to do with these? We pitch them. We don't reuse them. But you can have a water bottle like my purple water bottle. This one's made out of metal. And I take this to school. Some of you that are my students, you've seen this in my classroom. So I fill this up at school and I reuse it every day. Then I don't have to use a plastic water bottle. Now, sometimes we do use plastic water bottles, but if you do, it's important that you recycle it. You find somewhere that collects them, that will take them to a recycling facility, and they can reuse that plastic and recycle it to make other things. So that's one thing you can do. We can reduce by using a reusable water bottle. Another thing that we can do, so that was reduce. Now we're going to reuse something. Okay, when we go to the grocery store, a lot of times you get your groceries in a plastic bag. Well, I have reusable grocery bags. I have all kinds of these. And actually, I don't even think I bought any of them. People give them away at all kinds of things. I just collect them. I put them all in one big bag, And I keep this in the back of my car. So whenever I go grocery shopping, I take this into the store with me and they fill up my bags with my groceries, and then I don't have to use those plastic bags. Another thing you can do, okay, let's see. We've done reduce, reuse, now recycle. Okay, now where I live, they don't have recycling pickup. And it's hard to find a place around here that you can take your recyclables to. But recycling is more than just gathering up your plastics and your metals and your glass. It's taking something and using it in a new way. So I'm going to show you something that I did today with an old t-shirt. We all know that right now we have to take care of ourselves and we have to try to stay healthy. And one of those ways is if we go out somewhere, we need to have a mask. I made this mask in like no seconds at all from an old t-shirt. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So be patient with me. I hope that you can see this. All right, there's my kitchen table. So easy. You take an old t-shirt. You want to make sure that you ask your mom first and have a grown-up or some adult in your house. Ask them for an old t-shirt. Just don't take one of your t-shirts and start cutting it up. You need to get permission. So you lay the t-shirt down, take some scissors, and you cut off up near the shoulder where the sleeve is. And then you come down here and you cut again. And now you have this. But I got to tie it around my head somehow. So here's how I'm going to do that. Take the bottom part of the t-shirt, and all I do is just cut straight across. Okay, and then you get this big loopy thing. Then you cut one end of the loop, you cut another end of the loop. So now you have these two strings. Then with the two strings, see? Here you go. You take that piece you cut off and you open up. You put one inside one end. Okay, so it looks like this. And then on this end, I'm going to put the other half of my string. Now it looks like this. So then I can take this and just sort of spread the fabric out a little bit. Tie it behind my neck. Voila! I have a mask. So this year, try to think about ways that you can do those three important things for Earth Day: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Nice to see you all, little eagles. Hope you're having a great day. I miss all of you. Bye-bye for now.